Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to the Decursio Project. I think we're going to label this as a Season 2. I actually don't remember what the other season was called, so it might be a Season 3, but the pack is calling me back. I know we left it off kind of in an awkward spot there with episode 123. Didn't really have a full ending. This playthrough will be maybe not the whole book, maybe not the whole quest book. I would like to get back to where we were at least and keep going. We were just getting to AE. I would like to do that, but the idea is there's going to be some sort of ending scenario. We're going to figure that out later, but there's going to be some sort of win condition. Like it may not be completing the entire quest book. It may not be completing. It may be just completing a certain task that seems difficult and like, okay, this is me and I'm done with my fun. So that's going to be determined later. The other thing is, I tried this pack out in a little bit in hardcore afterwards. That's cool. I like playing hardcore Minecraft, but I think I'm going to have other incentives for not dying. So we're going to be playing this in a little bit of a soft hardcore. We're going to try, when I die, that inventory is gone forever. If it's in my base, I gotta delete it. But like if it's out in the world, we just leave it. It's gone forever. Delete the waypoint. Don't even worry about it. And then I think I'm actually gonna do the I'm gonna do the monetary incentive as well. I think I'm gonna gift a Twitch sub every time I do it, every time I die this world. So chat, get ready. Every time I die, you get gifted a sub. So make sure you're tuning into the Twitch chat, twitch.tv/Deadpine, following there. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for tuning in, and let's hop into world 1 of this challenge. I don't even know. I'm not really sure. Something like that. This is an awkward intro, but we're keeping it. Quick stop by, enjoy your stream. No worries, best of 22. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Okay, classic Decursio Project. So we were up to world 12 on our recent hardcore spout, but we were dying a bit. Like I just died this morning from being a little bit lazy and not paying attention. So I don't really want to do that. Like I want to have other punishments for that. So we're gonna do create a new world. One take wonders, and we try. What should we call this world, chat? What should we call this world? Not hardcore. We're doing survival, but we're definitely doing hard difficulty for sure. And I think the realistic and realistic large biomes didn't really do much for us. I think we're just gonna leave it on default. Okay, Calvin with the cheers. That's the C generator, though, Cam Cool. That's not the... That's the C generator. That's not the actual name of the world. But Deadpine absolutely loves puns is the seed for this. May or may not be true. World remains to be seen. I never really liked the name softcore for like these kind of like challenges, you know. We'll just say Decursio. I'm gonna spell this wrong. It's you, right? Decursio season. And if it's season 3, we'll change this. Season 2.
Did you hear about the guy who tried to rob a bank with a statue? It was a bust.
Yes. Okay. There it is. I absolutely hated that Commander Pants, Happy Pants. Therefore, I don't absolutely love puns. Got him. Alrighty, so we're in. Whoa, bit touch of lag there. We're not in the safest of places. Okay, backspace to get rid of that. That said, my actual quest menu is on here. So this is just going through again for those who maybe watched last season, but if you're new to this. This is just going through all of the project or the Decursio Project descriptions, what you can do, how to use the quest book, what it's all about. But yeah, basically it's an age-based pack, which you'll see very shortly, where it's very quest-oriented. There's so many different changes, and it has what I like to call a ratcheting system. Okay, so that one lets you know the dependencies. See, I didn't actually know that, so we're learning stuff. So it's like a ratcheting system where a good example is it's really hard to get your first set or piece of iron or mine your first piece of iron so it's usable and you unlock the Iron Age. But once you unlock the Iron Age, getting additional iron after that, super easy. And the pack does that a lot through the course. So it's a really cool, I call it a ratcheting system because, you know, you're ratcheting up what you can actually do and unlock and use through the technological ages, including magic and stuff like that. There's seasons for growing stuff. Glass solves all of that, though. Don't need to worry about that. Now, one of those was boss fights. This is increasing difficulty, which is cool. Then there's a bunch of dimensions to explore. These all have quest tabs that go over it in more detail. This quest line in here is just forcing you to. It's kind of like reading the accepting the terms for a new program. It's like they want you to read this so you're not like coming to them for questions about stuff. Yes. So there you go. Yep. So you can pick up this stuff, but you can't use them. So this, I like to decompress all these. Lets us unlock the first stage, which if you do this is going to be a little bit loud. This is going to be a little bit loud. So I'm actually going to turn down my volume. It's really loud. We are now in the first stage. So this lets us use like grass. It lets us use flint. It lets us actually mine stuff, you know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, and then basically when you're in the first stage, you're kind of just starting out with this quest book here. You'll see me, we're going to kind of crush this because I did just play this somewhat recently. So we're going to kind of cruise control until about here. And then that's where it's like kind of new stuff for me. But this is our big goal. This little question mark right here. This is the Iron Age. This lets us use the iron that we could potentially get. All that kind of stuff. Carlos, thank you so much for all the support. We'll get to that in a second.
Carlos Eddie 100 gifted tier 1 sub to
bamboo is extremely important for us right now. All this good stuff and more. So, yeah, really good things. Okay. So, first things first. I need to get some flint. And this is also a fairly scary biome. I don't know how much I like it. Those are kind of annoying. This is a bayou. I think our goal is just to get some wood and get the heck out of here because there's a bunch of creepers on the map over there. I'm not feeling that. Yeah. There's a slime too, but they're not super useful. Hey, Caddick, it's going well. I did accidentally die in World 11 this morning because I really wasn't awake and paying attention, but we have a different strategy going on this one, or a different style of playthrough going on this one. King Bay's coming at the 5 gifted subs as well. What an incredible way to support the content here and on YouTube as well. I really appreciate that. Okay, so our goal is a boat. Crafting a table completes a quest too, but we're gonna. So my strategy here is early. I like to explore a little bit. We'll actually grab these and put them on, but we can use the quest book as kind of a storage. You know, that's gonna be the goal anyway. Will Cray, hello there with the Prime sub for 86 months. Prime subs are such an amazing way to support the content. They're already bought and paid for. All you got to do is share them here. If you're tuning in on YouTube, you can even share them when I'm not even streaming. It's such a big deal. It really helps out a lot. And yeah, I'm not seeing any gravel here. So we're going to just get the heck out of here. There's some gravel on the ocean floor, of course, but this biome feels scary to me. Let's zoom out the map. So I have mine set to plus and minus keys. There's mini-map zoom. You can set those, of course. I guess we can go over my settings here. So FOV 80. I have the GUI scale on 5. Bobbing off always. I can't stand bobbing. I like to limit my frames to 144. That's my monitor's frames. So there's no reason to go past that. Render distance of 12. I don't know. My mouse settings, I have pretty low sensitivity. Just FPS gaming things. And then you can always go through and change your, like, what's connected to what. It's always worthwhile doing that, I think. Okay, so this ship is an actual, like, just villagers. And we're totally going to borrow with every intention of bringing the stuff back. We're totally going to bring the stuff back, okay? It's going to happen. All right? Right? These guys are going to get their stuff back in the future, right, chat? But let's give us some food and stuff. Definitely for sure. Okay, yeah. Ooh, a bucket. Nice. Leather's actually huge from these guys. Leather's a real pain in the booty to make. And we'll have to do all the prior steps. But, yeah. Funny enough, this would actually make it an amazing starter base. Not an amazing, but, like, storage is tough in this. In this pack. So, it would actually make a pretty decent starter base. There's a ton of storage here. We just have to bring things over to it. God, there's so many buckets. I don't know how important fishing rods are. We're going to have to stack these buckets up, so we'll let all these fish go. I think we'll be all right with baskets, though. You know what? Let's grab some wool here. Make a bed. Steel. Strategically transferred to an alternate location. How did you know my definition of steel? Wow. It's impressive. It's a great definition of steel. Made myself some gnocchi with cheesy chorizo broccoli sauce. Absolutely delicious. That sounds amazing. Chat, by the way, we're in a level 6 hype trade, for those who didn't know. If you got your Prime sub, got your resub, it is a great time to share. Yeah, no, it's a good time to share. Okay, so bed will keep us alive. All right, and then we just want to keep moving on here. But yeah, this is, oh, I guess we're stealing a villager. All right, bye, guys. Larry's coming with me. We don't really need to steal a villager, but that's okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. That biome usually has some gravel in it. There's a whale. I don't know if they even do much good for us. There's some clay. We are going to need clay somewhat soonish. What we really need is to stack these buckets. And then get another bucket of water going here. There we go. Get rid of those things too. Don't really do too much for us right now. Who did that? Shandy is sharing that Prime subbage. Like I said, the Primes are such a big deal. Hey, chat, thanks for a 21% level 6 hype train. That's a big deal. No worries, Deja Mu. It's good to have you. And a brand spanking new Prime Gaming sub. You'll love to see that. Awesome, Gonzo. Welcome to the Ant Boot. Thank you for sharing that Prime. Sniping in on that hype train. Getting the emotes. It's a big deal. It's really cool. And I really appreciate it. Let's see those emotes if you got them. Okay, there's got to be some gravel around here somewhere. We just need a couple pieces of flint so we can start cutting down trees. There we go. Yeah, and this is a little bit easier to grab than the other stuff. Well, actually, there's a step prior to cutting down trees. And that is make a knife. Okay. You'll see the tasks are completing up there, but this is how you get it going. So knife lets us hit grass. Grass lets us get straw. And the these seeds are kind of important as well, because we're going to need that to combine with bamboo in order to make baskets, which is our early game storage. And although we could use something like that ship, that's all right. You know, to like have some cheesy early game storage. I don't know what that was. So yeah, this is the Decursio Project. Yeah. Did I roll past the whole gravel island? Did I? Didn't seem like I did, but if you're talking about that little thing over there, that's a weird cobble. That's like a modded cobble. Okay, this is why the bed's important, so we can not have to deal with the bad guys at night. It's throwing it's like a fish that's throwing a pearl. It's weird. It's weird. A lot of the mobs, random mobs, can have ender pearls. It's very bizarre. Okay, so as you can see, I have some stuff saved up here from last playthrough. So if you tap A, okay, you can save a recipe, and I use that to kind of keep track of where I'm at in the playthrough. So we'll keep these as our goals here. But then I also have the because you go through so many of these early game tools, I like to have the early game tools ready to go at a moment's notice. So maybe it's the dolphin throwing items back to me. Maybe I think I saw the ender pearl effects though, or the you know. Ooh, I think I see a village up to my northeast there too. This time, no V-double. We were playing hardcore for a while. But I decided for the full YouTube series, so we don't have to, like, restart a bunch, I'm going to play it where if I die, the stuff on my body is gone. Forever. I have to remake. And then I'm also playing it where if I die, I have to gift you guys a sub. A random sub. Or maybe somebody in chat who's a follower and is there the day of. I might do it that way instead. So, there is a steep penalty for death. It's gonna get pricey for me. We've gotten very far in this pack without dying. So, it's possible. I just gotta make sure we're going. You know what? You guys could be best buds forever. You can have the boat. That's fine. You can have the boat. You can have it. All right, so this will give us an axe. Axes, if you hold shift while cutting down a tree, it takes a little bit longer, but it cuts down the whole tree. It is not vein miner. It's like tree capitate or something because it replants the sapling as well. So, we'll have a death counter at some point if we die. If we die. Remember, this is the same difficulty as hardcore, so it's not like there's anything different. Or too different here. But yeah, this is why I like getting the axe first, because then we can really kind of tear through some trees. Get a decent amount of logs to kind of work with here. Go from there. Okay. You can leash the boat. Never mind, that's 120 something. Fair enough. I have heard that 120 is going to be like really efficient. Or they're programming it to be more efficient or something like that, which is kind of neat. Yeah, so the bigger trees will take longer to cut. Having apples is a good thing too, because we want to get an apple tree going as soon as possible, and wherever we kind of settle in. You do need a lot of those though. All right. Well, now we can afford to do a different boat. Okay. I don't know how annoying raccoons are. I'm assuming they steal stuff from you. This pack has a lot of the weird mobs in there. Not weird mobs. Like, was that craze something or other? You know, I'm going to skip the astral sorcery thing. I'm just going to go right to the town. And some of them steal stuff from you, like seagulls, and I think raccoons might steal stuff from you. But I'm not 100% on that. Might be just off the ground. Okay. All right, so furnaces are actually good to pick up for when they're unlocked. That's good. That's good. So you'll notice I can't wear these. I need to unlock certain stages. So tools and armor age 2. So we're so far away from that. It's kind of wild. I think I'm gonna leave some stuff in here that I can potentially come back and grab later, I guess. We could be taking the chests with us as well if we wanted to. But we can't place them yet. But we could get a big supply of them. But honestly, they're not even that hard to craft either. So I think it's just one of those. We'll deal with it later. Oh, this stuff's good. So this is one of the reasons you like to explore. This is rich soil. It makes things grow really fast. It's super nice for starting out. All right, let's make another one of these guys. Actually, another couple of these guys. And I think we'll make a pick too. We don't need gravel for anything anytime soon here, so. But yeah, then you grab this organic compost as well, because this will turn into the rich soil eventually. And it really speeds up your hemp growth at the start, which is super nice. I think having a mushroom near it might speed it up as well, but I'm not too worried about that. It goes pretty quick. And we're just kind of here looking for stuff, you know? Because the chests in these buildings can have... Oh, another one of these? Let's go. The chests that spawn in these guys can be really, really good. There is a chance we live near this village. Like, there is always that chance. Oh, man, these buildings just keep spawning. This is great. Having a full farm of this early is really nice. I'm not even sure how... This might even be somewhat easy to craft. It's not too bad to craft, honestly. Once you get a little bit of a mob farm going. It's not bad at all. Okay. Oh, there's a chest. Yeah, like you see, you can get a lot of nice things from these guys. That's gonna be off the same. Decrease the time to drink drinkable items. That one is cool. The nice thing is I can put that on my... It's a curio slot. There's a ton of artifacts you can get for some really powerful effects. I forget how important you are. I feel like somewhat for like maybe that thing. Also gives us aqua affinity on Tinker's stuff, which is nice. I just don't know. I don't know if we can afford the space for it, you know? This is for just in case we get a horse. Yeah, not sure. We'll see. So, that building behind me, oh, that's so good. I think what happened is the modded chests in villages never got changed. And that's age 2. So we're not getting to that anytime soon. This is also age 2. Yes, we just have to come back to this village. One of the things we got nerfed was this is the old immersive engineering house. Or this is the new immersive engineering house. This used to be 3 immersive engineering crates. And I gotta tell you, it was a little bit cheesy because you just run around and pick up a bunch of those, and then you could just run around and pick up everything, you know? It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But either way, the villages are still good startup stuff. Grabbing these to breed cows with. Because we're going to need some amount of leather, but honestly not that much. Okay. Keep grabbing this compost. I mean, we'll need clay eventually, but not right now. I think there's a chest up here sometimes. Maybe not. Don't really need books or a lectern. We can't really do much enchanting. Sun is setting. I think I missed some houses over here, though, but maybe not, actually. Maybe we did get everything. There's another village, like, immediately to our east here, which is pretty wild. And they're definitely separated. Like, they're not the same village, for sure. Can't believe Dead by with Steel Man's compost like this. I know. I'm really about that all-natural gardening, you know? Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Yeah, I saw that, K-Bailey. Oh, yeah, crows are kind of annoying. They kind of steal... They kind of, like, eat your crops. I think somewhere without a crow would be good. I think that biome actually might be good to live in. We did that last time. We lived in like, kind of a savanna. So that just holds a bunch of stuff. And that just allows for, well, ice skating. So, we're going to leave all those there. I don't know if they'll have a use later. There's probably a task to try to find all of those. Okay. This place has potatoes and pumpkins. I mean, the pumpkins can make scarecrows, I believe. So. That one makes your snowballs actually do damage, which is kind of funny. This village is not as good as the other one. Just less modded houses. But that's okay. All the ice skates. And I think the ice skates like are kind of themed that way. Like, they spawn more in cold villages, which is a spruce village. That's what it is. We just don't really need that stuff. Alright, so let's go, this way. I think this Savannah-y type biome is going to be kind of what we want. It's going to have plenty of resources nearby. Clay, sand, and otherwise. All that stuff. We could build up here. There's plenty of ocean nearby to kind of cart ourselves around with. Yeah, no, I think we chill here. Let's go see if this place has some chests we can kind of use for our starter base. Hey, no worries, Carlos. Catch you in a bit. It's an abandoned one, which I think means it has a spawner. I don't think mob farms are that difficult to create in this one. And we will get waystones eventually. It's all pretty good stuff. So there's a chest there. Maybe not. Maybe I could have swore there was a spawner in some of these sometimes. Could be down below, I guess. Like, it's not guaranteed to be out and about and in front for us. I mean, a lot of hay is good. Whoa. Bit of a lag spike there. Oh, Stone Age lag. Yeah, I forgot the Stone Age actually, like, because it's classified as an age, I guess it triggers that. Weird. I mean, there is a singular chest. Oh, sunken ship too. And I guess we haven't found any bamboo. I think this might be it. So, let's build a bit of a platform. We have a bucket now, which is nice. There's this skeleton or two here on the mini map. I see maybe stuff below us. I don't know. So I guess we build a platform up to be even with the chest. Let's take a look at the map again. Is there anything else Oh, you know what? No, let's... I don't know what that is. Let's go to here. There's a merchant village here. That might be the... I've been living in merchant villages a lot at the start because it's just they have a bunch of chests. I don't know what this is, though. This might be pillagers. And that's pillagers. I don't really want to get in the middle of their fights all the time. And I think this is a little bit of a dungeon here as well. Or is this a wishing well? No, that's a dungeon. That's cool. I think that's pillagers. Yeah, so it's pillagers and merchants here. I think they're far enough away. I just kind of mind my own business over here. It's like there is some nice stuff in these, you know? Oh, no, never mind. Ah, bad. Bad, 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 bad. Okay, we might have to run away, run away. Okay. Turns out they were too close. Is this a desert temple? Or sand temple? Oh, that's super cool. Because this might be a good place to live as well. Oh, it is. Ugh. Rattlesnakes, though. When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned away and fled. It's true. It's true. Huh. I'm not so sure how I'm feeling about the rattlesnakes there. But I really need a place to drop stuff off. I also don't have any way to make torches right now. So why don't we go to the village first? Is there really only 3 songs I can play on Pretzel right now? That's absurd. Sorry, I gotta find new music for stuff. Pretzel's not cutting it these days. So those giant mosquito-looking things are only aggressive if you attack them first. Something I've realized, or, you know, learned recently. They're pretty scary if you attack them first. But it is something I learned. I just don't know if a desert's where I want to be at. Yeah, the tarantula hawks. They're a little loud, too. Okay, so this chest should have somewhat nice stuff in it. It does. We're good on that for now. There's some sea pickles. I don't know how relevant that'll be. Those are always good. Never really get a wandering trader, you know? Alright, we have a few torches now, though, so we should be able to... light up the temple well enough so we don't die in it. Gotta remember, this is 1.16 Minecraft. It's not with the new updates, so... gonna have a little bit... harder of a time with that kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, we can make it work with 8. What world is this? This is our permanent YouTube world. That when we die, we're gonna delete our inventory or like never go back for our body, and I'm gonna gift this up to you guys. Technically, world 12. Yeah, you don't want to have bad guys spawning here. Am I feeling okay? No, I want a good YouTube world, is what it is. I want a good YouTube world. All right, so this is going to be our... oh, there's a gold backpack. Maybe we don't have to settle, chat. Oh, that's so big. That's such a big backpack. Holy smokes. Okay. I guess we don't have to settle. Good talk. Attracts nearby items. That's cool. Black Lotus is fine. Do not want thorns. I think that's a task or a quest, but we're not going to come back for it. Fortune is probably pretty good. Wow. Okay, that was a thing that just happened. All right, we can keep exploring now. That's actually absurd. And like huge for the rest of our playthrough. So you can put this on the back somewhere. There it is. And then I can just hit B and open this up. This goes somewhere, I'm sure. There it goes. I think it takes durability though. But that's all right. Do I have a diamond armor already? I do. Can I can smelt it with blazing blood. I don't think that's worth keeping then. We're just gonna keep one for a horse that we're gonna obviously get. Okay, so I don't need to do that. Wow. That was very fortunate. Do need my bed out. It's nighttime though. Because I don't really want to live in a desert. We can find. Now we can keep exploring until we like find bamboo and all that kind of stuff, you know. And I do recommend you do this as well if you like exploring. If you don't like exploring, just dive into your first like livable biome, which is like a forest, basically, or plains, for any forest plains, and just sort of hunker in and go. Oh, those guys are scary. All right, if we are going to actually leave this area, I do want to mark this then as a dungeon or ungeon. Because those are good to come back to. And there was pillagers right there. We could go back to the stuff there, but I feel like we could find more of that. Let's go over to this area. Let's do it via boat, though. Because then we'll fill in some more of the stuff we have going on here. And that'll be great. I have 11 rich soil, too. Dang. So we're really just looking for bamboo. Bamboo, and then I think we can start settling into a base. Figure out where we're going to go. Which really could be anywhere. Maybe we'll build us a little starter house. Try not to die as much. Kind of go from there. Okay. Filling in some of the map here, you know. I will say this YouTube, I am going to be experimenting with like live cuts. A little bit more this playthrough, so things may be awkward and I may miss some stuff every once in a while. I believe that's a pillager. Yeah, those are pillager. That's super cool. That's super, super cool. So it's like a little pillager town with a big pillager boat. Can't live anywhere near that, but that might be fun to take on later. There's another pillager vessel. Man, that's cool. I really like that for world generation. It's also like stuff we could potentially, you know, fight later, which is cool. Okay, we're boating around here. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a tome or tomb. Not tome, tomb. Oh, does it have stuff? Has a entrance. Okay, so this is like an entrance into something. That's cool. Not gonna do that now with no, you know, limited armor and no good weapons. Okay, so we made it all the way over to here. This might be a roguelike dungeon, which would have our, or usually has our bamboo in it. The thing is, I don't want to really lose this backpack, you know? Hopping into there. I am going to play a little different with this. Funny enough, I'm going to play safer than I would at the start of a hardcore. Because I don't want to lose this backpack until we get, like, good stuff going, you know? I guess with these rules, we could be a little bit cheesy and just place the backpack somewhere and then always be able to come back for that. We'll have to think about that. Don't want to step on those guys. That's pillagers. That's a roguelike for sure as well. It's honestly, it's a brick roguelike, which is kind of interesting as well. Because bricks are actually kind of important for later. So there is something at depth I would fear of losing in a Minecraft world? Yeah. The ability to loot more? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Alright, we're going to keep ocean exploring here. See what we can find. That's a promising cliff sides. I do like cliff sides. They're harder to build into at the start, though, because they don't have good tools. Or access to glass, or, like, teleporters. Waystones are in this, right? I actually don't know. Oops. Can't type one-handed. Oh my gosh, Deadpine, I can't type one-handed. Maybe waystones aren't in this. I don't know. Potential. We're going to explore a lot here, though, so I'm just going to keep going. Yeah. Bigger mountains, question mark? Let's see what these look like. I've had a dolphin following us for a while. Those are kind of neat. Nice little modded thing. Oh my god, this... Alright, sorry, there's something wrong with Pretzel right now, so... But I have a quick fix. Okay. Oh, there's Natural Sorcery Temple. That's probably worth checking out. I kind of like the big... it's got terracotta in it, which I think is important at some point. But I'm not 100% on that. Let's go head up and explore here. What do you do? Not much. Okay, got it. It's probably a lot of apples. Yeah, so the more logs you can see, the longer it takes to go, but it's a standalone tree. Oh, no apples at all. Oh, I do like having a magnet this early. I'm sure it's... Yeah, it's kind of getting destroyed here, but that's okay. Worth it for having it early. We can always go find another one later. And then once we get Battaglia going, we'll have that magnet. My favorite magnet of all time. Another lag spike there. This pack does have some weird lag spikes. It's not a super efficient pack, for sure. So, just keep that in mind if you are wanting to play this. This one has a guaranteed 2 chests in it. That one can have up to 4. It's pretty rare that it has 4, though. So these you have to go to. Astral Sorcery Marble does take a while to loot or to mine, unfortunately. I found using pre-gen helped. It's fair. We're really not grabbing much from these chests, though, which is, like, I'm hoping to get a diamond is really what it is. Everything about Astral Sorcery is a future us problem. We're not worrying about it now. Okay. There to mark that we've done it. Yeah, let's go check out this one, too. Okay. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a nice little diamond for us. That would be good. No. There's another one to our east as well. Nope. Because the diamond for our first Tinker Tools would be really good. Hey, nice. It really just bumps everything up power level wise. Alright, only one. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. That is how it goes. Alright, I don't think I'm living here. That place is very dangerous. We could go to this guy. Oh, that's... I actually don't know what that is. Let's go look at that. What is that? And is there bad guys in there? Oh, the meteor took out stuff. I feel like this was really good, right? You know what? Let's do this. Let's grab that shield. Let's make a new axe. So we have a little bit of a weapon. Let's check it out. It's definitely rare, whatever it is. Okay, there goes our shovel too. Okay. Oh, we have sticks. Okay. Let's do you. And then another shovel or two. Probably two. Hey, Mirna, how are you? It's great to see you. We'll need that stuff later, of course. I mean, really, the question is, are there bad guys in here? There's spawners for bad guys. That's rude. Alright, nope, I don't like this. Nope. Skeletons equal bad. Bad equals dead. Definitely would be cool to explore later. Definitely be cool to explore later. There's an igloo. Okay, we're kind of swinging back around into kind of the biomes that I think I want. Like plains. I think plains would be a really good one. Okay, so we could cure a villager there. I think that's going to be cool. I think it's going to be really cool. To explore in the future. This has stuff in it, question mark? I don't know. Skulls might be important here, too. This might be like... I think this is like the... maybe not. So it's like the desert one. Might be. It's not bad. Not amazing. Okay. Let's see what else is around here. I guess crows are kind of a problem. There are some horses here, though, we could use for transportation around the place. Oh, they have a skeleton horse. Oh, they have... The heck? Okay. Anything up here? Here's a zombie. Or is that the zombie horse? No, that's gotta be a regular zombie. Yeah. I don't have a torch. Zombie spawner might be useful. Huh. That was an emerald block. I just don't have the pickaxe to mine it. Stuck on something? Huh. That's super cool. Little zombie village in the middle of a village. Or is this whole village zombies? Put these away. See, I'm pretty sure that's better. It just doesn't last as long. Not really great stuff here. It's good storage all in one area. I don't want to really live near spawners. Guess I could destroy the spawners. No, it's regular village. That's weird. Maybe it's connected to that thing. I mean, regardless of where we go, we're still gonna have to go get bamboo. That's just a given. Zombie village sounds cool. Guess we could grab more torches and then head down there and try to light it up all the way. See where the extent of it goes. Hear a lot of them there, so it might go pretty far. Like it might be bigger than I thought. Oh, it could also just be a regular cave too. Yes, please. Our farms are going to be so rich. They're going to be so rich. Good morning, Sammy Rich. How are you? Hope all is well. Oh, there's a big old alligator. No thanks. Or crocodile, sorry. Either way, we do not live near those. So we're out. Goodbye. The middle of this plains might be good, though. The problem is I'm really picky when it comes to, like, places. Like, if I'm going to look and explore, I'm super picky. But you can really build anywhere. Learning from past mistakes. Shocking. I know. I know. All right, let's take a quick peek at the map. I mean, this dungeon's really cool. And could be, like, really powerful in the future. We have a nature compass as well that we can accept. There's something there. That could be cool. Something there. There's that tome there. There's these two here. Yeah, I think this is probably as good a place as any, actually. There's a nice ravine here that we can get our, like, early game resources from. And then we have this bag, so we can, you know, we have enough storage here. We just got to get bamboo. Yeah. So let's see what fits up in here. We can use that village as some brief storage as well. We can also, like, start planting these. So, yeah, let me get a little farm area going. Let me clear some of this out a little bit. And, make a little starter base. That'll be fun. Alright, this was a pain in the butt to do with only flint shovels, but we got this we got this entire top part done, which is really nice. So I think the next thing we gotta do is set up a farm. The problem is I'm really filled up in space-wise, which is a bit rough. But we did get some stuff. Oops. Do my count. We got some stuff. Like I said, we're going to go get bamboo here. But yeah. All right, let me get a few more things set up base-wise, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's do a little farm here. Also got some saplings planted up there. That'll be nice. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, these. I made 2 of these flint hoes. Oh, you know what? No, I made a mistake. Whoops. We got to do this. I actually might raise this up a bit. That'll be easier. Yeah. Okay. So I think it always naturally turns into the rich soil over time. I think just water speeds it up, and I think mushrooms on top speed it up. If I remember correctly. And I don't know if it ever actually, like, wears off. You know? Like, I don't know if it wears... If it ever becomes, you know, turns back into regular dirt at some point. But... All right, there are crows here, so we're going to have to... for now, we should be able to accept the losses because we have a lot of seeds. But we're going to have to get a jack-o'-lantern on a fence at some point for this. All right, and we'll just start with that, to be honest. Yeah, these guys are jerks. It's literally already eating stuff. Bad. My crops. Okay. So, I also made a pile of junk I'm getting rid of over here. This can go there. I guess I'll eat that next. Yeah, I guess I didn't need that. Trying to save room here. Oops. Do these... They can be smelted into 7 ingots, so I guess they're worth saving. Definitely want these for building blocks. I don't think we really need paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave our bed here and we're going to use a sleeping bag. And then... Let's check out this. Let's grab that nature compass. Can I just type in bamboo? I can. 3,000. Whoa. That one I don't think exists. So at least this one kind of exists. All right. So that's a bit of an adventure and a bit of a hike, but I really do think it's worthwhile here. Oh, look how fast these grow. It's so good. Yeah, like they give random bone meal ticks. It's so nice. It's really, really just so nice. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about we're not gonna have to worry about chunk loading this. In fact, maybe if we don't chunk load it and I drop some dirt here, it'll still be here when we get back. But if it's not that big of a deal, you know. Same with that. Okay, so we're gonna just head towards this bamboo forest, I think. Soaking up stuff along the way if we can. Because I think this is a pretty good spawn area. Let's make a travel boat, I guess. Oh no, I have one. Classic. Didn't see where it was. Gonna eat this food next. And then what you can do is, and a lot of you know this, but it's funny enough, I am not that used to making a sleeping bag. Pretty sure this works. Yeah, we can make a sleeping bag, so we'll spawn back there. And it's just a bit of a risk with the backpack because if we die, we lose it. But that's okay. If we go into like a dungeon or something, we can place it on the ground. I think that'll be fine. All right, cool. I'm gonna just keep heading, I guess, north. It's really more north here. We're just going to keep going north here for this bamboo forest and try to bring some bamboo back to our base. I'll unpause for anything interesting. Okay. Little village here. Nothing special. I am going to start grabbing chests now. Because you have to hold shift to loot them or mine them. It does delete whatever's inside of them, so do be careful on that. But yeah, like we don't need empty maps. I want to have access to these once we are like good to go there, you know? I think that'd be quite good. I don't know if a compass is worth it. Does this craft anything or do anything tinkers wise? Gives us magnetic, which I actually kind of like for like a starter tinker's tool. So I don't hate that. We don't need seeds or grass here. Hey, Becky, how are you? It's great to see you. Welcome back. Melons and whatnot we have, I believe. Another bucket. I guess we'll grab the sapling as well. You're good, thanks? Good. Need a better SSD, mine's so small. Yeah. They're not too expensive these days. Oh, another temple. Well, we could get another backpack, chat. Oh, we could get another backpack. Probably not going to. What? Okay. Well, alrighty then. No idea that could spawn like that. That that kind of cuts that trip short. That's fine. I don't need to be able to use it. I just want it for later. Wow. Okay, that was a big win, chat. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Yeah, so funny enough, I got a big external hard drive as well. We're talking computers here. And I didn't go spin up drives or whatever, old school hard drives, because I needed it to be fast because I needed to have access to it. Oh, another magnet's good. There's TNT under here as well. I'm not sure if that's worth grabbing or not. Fit whatever we can there. Eight terabytes almost full. Yeah. Well, it's more of an entire series, regardless of what it is. Oh, diamond's good too. Have a diamond horse armor already. All right, let's just grab these chests for free. An entire series, regardless of what it is about 8 terabytes. And my goal is to have enough storage to hold an entire series as it's running, and then I get rid of it. But like as it currently stands right now, I don't have enough room in order to, like, I have to upload to YouTube, upload it to my cloud storage, and then delete it because I just don't have enough room to record more. So like it's this weird cycle. So the idea is that I want to be able to do that locally faster. So I don't know, we'll see. Fixing old mouse, order some new micro switches for it. Very cool. Yeah. So I need access to that faster than it takes like 3 days to get it off the actual hard drive. So, all right, we're gonna swing by. I see something on the map there. You know what? Can't tell if we're lagging or not. We were not. Let's grab a little bit of clay here. We don't need too much to start with. We'll grab this while we see it. Few M2 SSD external enclosure so I can use the SSDs I replace as external storage. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm going to head to this guy. Won't be able to get the gold block, but the chest itself can have some nice stuff in it. And then we'll probably swing in and start heading home. Oh, nice stuff there, too. It is kind of nice being near a desert, though, because we will have access to a lot of sand, which is great. I was going to pause for the sleep and then mistimed that. Anyway, let's see what we can fit in here. It's I think a lot of this stuff stacks, right? Yeah. Because we should grab some buckets of lava. And honestly, some of this. Not for the elevator purposes, but for... We could do mob farm with this. But honestly, this wouldn't be the worst either. Like I said, I can't grab the... I'm not going to grab that. I won't be able to grab the blocks of gold here just yet. Oh, this one's really good, right? Prevents fall damage. A flask has fire. Allows the wearer to have fire damage resistance. Fire trade consumes energy. Fire around you. Accumulating. Yeah. It's good. Pagels will be neutral to the wearer. Oh, yeah. That's really good, too. Melee attack to cause fire damage. Not a big fan of that, but it's something. The contractor. And then this guy. I don't know where this guy goes. I think it's belt. Oh, this might be... blocking it? No. Might be back. Might need something special to add. want the obsidian block. That's why I was making room. I don't know if continual fire is needed early on, but we'll grab this as well. Because we essentially have storage now. We just gotta let this bamboo grow a little bit, and we'll have really nice storage. Is that one of the ones I need another trinket to add to the slot? Got it. Okay, so I need something to hold it, or I need something that gives me the slot to hold it. Oh, is there a brick-based building here? Oh yeah, this is a really good. Like we're looking good here. I'm gonna make this home. Just so we have an idea of which way to go. Then we're gonna go from there. But I wanna just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a roguelike dungeon, but it's also, at the end of the day, it's also just bricks. So we can just go to there for bricks at any point, because you are gonna need some of those. And it's not that big of a deal to get clay and then fire the clay and then make the paste, but it's just like, it saves so much time. So. If there is no required spot, talisman. I see. So you can unlock it with a drowned belt, hunter belt, leather belt. That's where it is. So it's a talisman slot. Yeah, the Palo Verde. Yeah. It's not bad planks. It kind of looks like the vanilla bamboo planks. A little bit, I think. I think that fits in here. Alright, we're 2 for 2. We're 2 for 2 on the chests. Can we get 4? We're 3 for 3. If we get 4, there's a chance we should just live here temporarily, but we'll have baskets. So 3 for 4. Still pretty good, though. Okay, the reason I don't like picking up the constellation papers is because then I have to save the constellation papers. So we're going to just pick up these chests and be done with it. Okay. And we'll get the constellation papers later when we're actually working towards that. We'll have theoretically better stuff by then. All right, I'm going to head home. I will see you there. All right, we're home. Let's get this planted because this is the most important thing ever. So we got to let that spread a little bit here. But here it is. I think that's going to do it for this first episode, though, YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching this all the way through. Really appreciate those who do that. Big shout out to those who are watching this. I would say early as a channel member. This episode will be released, and then all future episodes after that will be early for channel members. But this one will be the same time. Or same day as everybody. And, yeah. Thanks for sharing your Prime in the Twitch chat. That's a big way to support the content. Just a little bit extra. But seriously, just viewing. Sharing this with somebody who might like some Decursio Project. We have a pretty long previous season. You can always check that out as well. But this season's going to be, I think, longer than that. I think my goal is like 200-ish episodes, give or take. That's my goal. I'm not going to hold myself to that. You know, I tend to play whatever I'm having fun with. But we're going to set some sort of finale, final, this is our win condition. And that may be finishing the quest book. That may be something before finishing the quest book. So we'll see how crazy the pack gets for sure. But we got a nice little starter area. I'm liking how much we've explored. We've got some nice stuff. That big backpack was a huge find. We'll keep filling in the map, of course, as we go. But for right now, we got to get the bamboo growing so we can make baskets, so we can get our inventory kind of into the world. And then we'll start progressing with the tasks. Thanks so much for tuning in, YouTube. We'll catch you next one.